and welcome to this weekly podcast featured by us, the Vanguards of the Round Table.
Yay!
Thank you, thank you. God dang it. See, that's what happens when
Hooray.
you expect a lot from this group. You get let down. You get
You
let down.
expect too much.
Wait.
You expect too much.
No.
We gotta be here for
Actually-
the after show.
You're actually expecting us to do stuff?
No, that's my fault. Yeah, I should expect less. So, to this week is number 69. Podcast. Yeah. Now I had to just pause and you guys let that sink in. So we almost close to 100. 30 more. 31 after this. 30 after this week, actually. Let's be honest. Are you guys ready for that one?
Yes. Sure.
I don't think I hear. Do you guys hear Tetsu?
No.
He probably had to.
Yes.
No. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
It was lighting up, but we couldn't hear you.
Yeah,
So
you probably had your mic on mute or something like that.
Oh no, I just wasn't talking.
Oh, strange.
Oh.
Your mic is very sensitive then. Alright, so let's go straight into introductions. Let's see. Let's start off with. Let's go on with the person wearing the dragon face.
Well, me.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, I am the admin of the Raging Form Dragon page, and I am also the admin of the Realistic Xion Kiba page.
Alright, next we go on to the dragon who basically loves science.
Okay.
Come on, energetic guys,
Okay.
energetic.
I was waiting for you.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do short ones this week.
Okay, so you're not actually gonna say the name. Okay.
No.
So I'm the ChaosBreaker page. I'm the admin of the ChaosBreaker page. Hope you guys are doing well, and hope I'm playing Fate right now.
Get off of Fate's Grand Order. I know there's a cool event going on, but get off right now. No kidding. Alright, so he's the one who's going to be going up next against Xion. So let's give him a round of applause.
Huh?
Alright, I give up.
For science. For
What's with
science.
that?
Hooray.
Your turn,
Wait.
Kai.
Oh wait, it is my turn. Yay, I am the admin of the Toshiki Kai page, and I am excited for stuff. For reasons.
Alright, go for it.
Oh.
The Dr. Regular. Vanguard.
Hello. Hello everyone. I am the admin of the Tetsu Shinjo page. That's about it.
Yeah, I don't think much. And next, the one who made Dr. Regular cool during season 2.
Damn.
Alright, since we saved the best for last, I'm going to go ahead and be enthusiastic here. Hello, everybody. I am the Ren Suzugamori admin, and I also admin the Sage Reviews and the Blaster Blade Liberator page. And let's go ahead and get on into this. This is going to be a mess as it is, so let's get on in.
Alright, so recently we have some new cards to talk about, so we're getting into our first introduction, our first topic, which is Card of the Week. And we'll start off with Kai.
Oh, okay, let's see. The card I selected was... Wait, there he is. Mighty Dragon Mage Kimnara, and he's a unit that was revealed for set 7. Basically, he has a new Kagero term, the Blaze mechanic, which is, at the beginning of your first attack, if the number of rear guards you have is greater than your opponent's, your Vanguard becomes blazing until the end of the turn. Insert sunglasses here. Alright. And his skill is an auto skill, Counterblast 1, and put this card into the assault. At the end of the battle that this unit attacked, if your Vanguard is blazing, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire it. So all I can say is, welcome back, Kim Nara, and looks like you got some interesting stuff in your hand. What is that? Is that legal?
Don't ask him.
But yeah, well, he basically went from a grade 1 to a grade 2, and instead of being able to retire only grade 1s, he can retire anything. Wow,
All right.
that is. I
Sound
wonder if
good?
that's what blazing does to a unit.
Alright, let's go on to it. What do you think, Tetsu?
Actually, being able to retire anything is amazing. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the new keyword, but no, the new Kimnar is actually really good. I would definitely see maybe running 3 as a staple in a deck now. And yeah, no, it's just fantastic to see Kimnara back.
Okay, let's go on for a Chaos Breaker.
I like it. I mean, it's because it doesn't even require you to actually hit. It's just, oh, hey, I attacked, skill, put it in there and pop something. You know, it's actually pretty good. I kind of like it. Just probably depends on the deck, though. So.
Let's go Shion.
Yeah, this card's actually pretty good. Pretty good card.
Okay, Rinsama.
I think it's a pretty good card. I'm probably going to run Berserk Lord Dragon over it instead. But
Okay.
that's just me.
And my thoughts about it is it's interesting. I have to see in what type of deck, but it's a good card. I mean, already we having promos with the keywords, and let's keep on going with it. Set 7, right?
Yeah, it's at 7.
All right. Let's see. Next, we'll go on to Shion.
My card is Divine Knight of Balance. Cool. I have no idea how to pronounce your name, my friend.
You have a dragon.
Yes.
Rainbows.
Ability is active. Once active, Vanguard. Once returned, Brave. Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1. Choose a face-down card in the G zone. Turn it face up. Search your deck for grade 2 cards equal to the number of face-up Divine Knight of Balance. Coltonus, I believe his name is pronounced.
Yeah,
in the
let's
G
go
zone.
with it.
Call up to separate rear guard. During this turn, this unit gets continuous Vanguard Generation Break 3. If you have 5 rear guards, this unit gains plus 10,000 power and a additional critical.
Okay, explain why it's good.
Well, because you can call a bunch of units in like the matter of like 2 turns. Well, 2 minutes, I should say. Seconds.
Okay. So what do we think about this new G unit? Most likely going to be played in this week episode. Thoughts on it, Rin?
Actually, I'm not really salting over it. I actually like this G unit. You can use it the same way as Cross Origin and just flip over a G unit that you don't really care for and use him, the GB3 3 times.
Okay.
Or does he flip him?
Does
No.
he flip himself?
He just targets the.
He can.
He just targets
He can.
He can.
He can, but
Okay, so yeah, it's just like Cross Origin then.
So, okay, so I'll go next. Would I be right to say that he could be do he have to be a generation break to flips, or is he this whenever?
Just
Uh,
whenever.
It's a brave. That's
It's a
it.
brave skill?
It's a brave skill. He just gets the crit and the power at G3.
Okay,
Yeah,
so he can be used at first strike unit then, too.
yes.
Okay, so that makes sense. I think. Actually, no, that's probably better because then you don't actually have to go straight into Godblade. You can use him if you don't have other grade 3 on the field in hand to strike the next turn. That way, you can already have your Generation Break 2 full off mile. Skill wise, gaining an extra critical is always good. And
Yeah.
I think if you can make a whole deck with him and the whole new units of Brave, you can add him into a really good combo type technique. All right,
Yeah.
Tetsu, you're up.
I have to say that this is a really good card.
Mhm.
Um, can be fantastic as an opening turn. Um, as an opening turn stride, just I wouldn't recommend it as your opening turn stride.
Okay.
Definitely more of a second turn,
Mhm.
just because like if you go blade first and then activate his and then stride into him after,
Mhm.
you get that GB3 plus. Again, you're calling. What was it? You search your deck for up to the same number of grade 2 cards equal to the number faced up Clotenus in your G zone. So again, like it depends on how you play it. Personally, though, I would rather play it as a second turn stride.
Okay.
You could run it at 3.
Could.
You could, but
Okay.
I'm just thinking practicality.
Right. Okay. Go for it, Kai.
Yeah, more along the lines of what Tetsu said though, but it just depends on also how your deck is made, really, too. Like, I can see numbers varying for uses of this guy though. Like, you'll probably run like a different amount of Jewel Knights or like normal Royal Paladin decks still maybe that don't rely on like a lot of archetype cards.
Mhm. Okay. Chaos Breaker.
Um, I I'm kind of impartial about this card because I like it as a first stride, and then at the same time I kind of don't like it, considering it's so dependent on that brave ability. So I don't know. Like I like it for the effect. It's just probably not something I'd play right
Mhm.
now in my roles.
Okay. All right. Good pick. Next, we going on to Rinsama, and your card is.
So here, let me go ahead and pull it up real quick.
Yep.
Its name is Leading Heavenly Goddess Wakahirume. And it's a stride unit. Its ability is a GB2
Hold on. Stop.
with the Oracle ability.
Stop. Okay. Keep on going. Yeah. I don't know what happened. Keep on going.
Okay.
Okay. On going.
It's
Sorry. There you go.
it's a GB2 ability, and it also requires Oracle, which 5 or more cards in your hand and Oracle's active. Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, and choose a copy of itself in the G zone and turn it face up.
Mhm.
And when it attacks, you can pay the cost. And if you do, you can put a card from your hand. Well, if you do, draw a card, then put a card from your hand onto the top of the deck. And I find that to be really effective in just about any Oracle Think Tank deck, because if you're running it the way I do with mine and run them at 12 crit, then if you put that card onto the, if you put a critical onto the top of the deck, then you make your opponent scared into thinking that you're going to double trigger.
Okay, we saw this in action with this week episode, so let's go down the line, and let's start with Shion.
Yeah, my friend is probably going to use this, and I'm going to be, well, pretty well interested to see how this works out.
Okay, let's go with Tetsu.
Overall, it's not a bad card. It sets up your first drive check, which is
Mhm.
always a threatening aspect to think about. It's pretty much a big psych game. Um, yeah, no, it's not a bad card in any sense of the word. It's actually fantastic for overall uh, all Oracle Think Tank decks. I see this possibly becoming a staple at 2 in every Oracle Think Tank stride deck. Possibly.
Okay. Possibly. Alright, let's go for Kai.
This is honestly a very, very good card, though. I mean, not just for crits, but for any kind of triggers that you're setting up with, though, too. I mean, just like depending on how you set up your trigger, you can set it up for like different ways. So, like, say if you're setting up for like multiple attacks, you can set up a stand and whatnot too, or draws, heals, whatever. This actually, I can tell. I know Misaki and Kumi are gonna be wanting this card real bad because it's good for like all of their decks, though. Pretty much.
Alright, Chaos Breaker.
it's not bad. It's not bad. I like it because it helps with the trigger stack. It's a mind game kind of thing. If you can trigger stack, it's actually.
Okay, overall, I think this is a good card. I think Oracle Dink Technique is something that can work for every single type of deck. Whether you play Susano, or Battle Sisters, or even old school like Tsukiyomi. Good setup. It brings something that they needed, and make sure you have the G generation guards in your hand ready. Alright, so next, we are going to the person who just had a card released today, and he's very hype about it, hopefully. Go for it, Tetsu.
Oh my Amon. Okay. So literally just minutes before this podcast, we got a new Dark Irregular card, Rebellious Retainer of Fresh Blood, Frederick. Act skill, put a card from your hand into your soul. This unit gets power plus 1000 for each card in your soul until the end of turn. If the sum power increase is 10,000 or more, until the end of turn, all your rear guards in the front row get power plus 5,000. This ability cannot be activated after that. Oh my Amon. I want this card so much. And yeah, no, overall this is a really cool card for the Dark Irregular clan. Actually, that's about all I can say.
Alright, beside him going on my on. Wow. Ugh. Don't know what's wrong with me with words today. Let go. I guess so. The cat got my tongue, and my cat not even here yet. Go for it, Rin. You're gonna be here tomorrow.
Let's see here. So, which card was being discussed just now?
The Dark Irregular, the Frederick.
Frederick.
Oh, I think that this card has it has potential to be something really good, but I don't know. It probably wouldn't be my go-to card. I do like that it's not reliant on GB2 or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But without any crit plays, it's a little underwhelming in my opinion, but still overall a good card.
Okay, let's go for it, Kai.
This card can actually be set up to be a pretty decent finisher, though, with the high amounts of numbers you can build up, though, with the deck, though, too. Like, especially, like, an Amon decks that power up their fields a lot by the amount they soul charge, though. I can see them making pretty big plays with this card.
Okay, let's go for it, ChaosBreaker.
I like this. I mean, this card is a pretty good, decently with first stride, and it's a powerhouse. You set up threat as a first stride by hitting high numbers, and then if you happen to hit triggers, it hurts even more. So yeah, that Vanguard's gonna get really powerful.
Okay, go for it, Shield or Raging Shield.
either.
Raging Shield.
Shield form.
Okay, keep going. Sorry.
Anyway, it's alright. Anyway, so yeah, this card is actually pretty good.
It's gonna be crazy.
Like ChaosBreaker said, it's going to be swinging for probably a bunch of numbers, and then some.
Okay, my opinion on it, it looks cool. Am I gonna have a hard time against this? Not really. Not so many people at my school play Dark Irregulars. Am I gonna have difficult time facing against Tetsu? Yeah. Yeah. Hard enough to get through that wall. Now he's gonna make it more difficult by coming up with new plays.
That's the fun challenge, though.
You wanna face him first?
Gladly. I am all open to fighting any of the Canadians.
Same.
In any way.
I still need to plan the second event then.
Yeah.
I agree.
Alright. So, Tessie happy that from Fighter Collection at this moment, we only missing the Shadow Paladin, which more than likely gonna come out tomorrow. And with that being said, then we better be ready for the Generation Verse. From there, we're going on to the new Bermuda promos. We are going to talk about 2 out of the 3 cards, considering the third person not here. So, without further ado, we'll start with everybody's favorite unofficial stride. Let's give a round of applause for ChaosBreaker to talk about her.
Wait, I had to stride. I thought I had to do the other one.
Oh, Shizuku. Yeah, sorry, not sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the grade 2, the evolution form of her from starter to 2, and I'm expecting a 3 soon. So the one I'm going over will be Dreaming Step Shizuku. She's got the harmony skill like her grade 1 form, and her effect is not GB related. Choose a grade 3 card from your hand, discard it. When this unit attacks a vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, this unit gets power plus 5k, and then until 5k until end of that battle itself. And then, if this unit is in harmony, which should be usually, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Search for up to 1 grade 3 card from among them, reveal it to your opponent, put it into your hand, and then shuffle the deck. I actually like this because the fact that most of the other Shizukus, the grade 0 was a grade 3 searcher, the grade 1 was a generation break grade 3 searcher with the harmony skill, and now we're getting something similar but without the generation break skill. The only downside is that you're discarding it and you're hoping, the top 5 you're gonna hit a grade 3. But other than that though, it's actually pretty good because if you open a lot of grade 3s, this card can hit for magic numbers, 21Ks.
Okay. And awesome. And I know somebody who wants to talk about it, but she has to wait. You're gonna be last. So Kai, you go first.
Okay. I can tell this can make some pretty good plays in like a lot of decks that rely on grade 3s, like Pacifica decks. That, from what I've tried out, they kind of need an extra grade 3 in order to be more consistent.
Mm-hmm.
And the more abilities that they have that can search for grade 3s like this card, the better. So this is actually pretty darn good, I would say. Especially since it doesn't have the generation break restriction.
Okay. Let's go on to Tetsu. I know somebody at your locals will want this.
Yeah, no, this is actually a really cool card. Cycling through all those grade 3s though, I'm not a big fan of seeing that playstyle though. Just because even though the Shizuku isn't a generation breaks, isn't a gen break unit, the most likely thing we're gonna see with this card is it going to be heavy use in a GB deck, where grade 3s are essential in your hand. So it balances out, and at the same time, I'm not a big fan of it, but people will love it.
Okay, let's go with Raging Form Shion.
Yeah, this effect is actually pretty good. I don't know anyone who really plays it, so really can't say much.
Maybe this might train some people at your locals to play Bermudas.
Yeah.
Anyone can hold. Alright, let's go for Rin-sama.
I play Harmony myself, but to be honest, I'm not sure how I would feel about playing this.
Okay.
Pretty.
Okay, go for it, Kumi.
Well, no, you go. You have your opinion too.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, well, guys, so excited to hear your opinion. But I actually love Shizuku. She is one of my favorite starters, to be honest. And I was kind of happy when she got her grade 1, and then then I want her grade 2, and then we have it. So I can't wait for her grade 3 in her Stride form, so we can have a unofficial ride chain. They're gonna be so fun. No, but it should be easy to pull off your generation rare. Not even generation break. To pull off your generation strike with her now. I agree with Tessie. The whole searching out grade 3 is not really good. But with Bermudas, I think they are the only one who can really pull that off and make it look good.
Make
Alright.
it look.
Go for it, Kumi.
Okay, first off, there's no generation break restriction, which I believe Tetsu had already mentioned, and that's absolutely fantastic. I am thrilled about that. Since it's Shizuku, obviously what she's gonna do, her main thing, search out the grade 3s, which filters the deck, and that makes your options more wider ranged as to getting something good in direct checks or damage check. And hey, you get to shuffle up your deck too. I mean, it's not like it stacks or anything, so I mean, a free shuffle, if anything, is fine.
Okay, we're going to take a break quickly off of to our cards, which will leave mine and Kumi's to be the last one, to go straight into our podcast this week, because Ren and Simone are not going to be here in a couple of minutes. So, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yep.
So these are a set of 10 questions from season 1 of Vanguard. We all remember that season?
Absolutely not.
Tessie, that was like the only season you have more time in.
Oh.
Damn,
Oh,
dude.
snap.
I'm sorry. I'm busy cleaning up your mess and Ren's mess.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
Shots fired back.
You
Haha.
know what, I'm gonna go ahead and take a 0 off of your paycheck.
Wait, but I thought.
I'm sorry. Where did all our budget go? Oh right, your cat room.
Okay.
Your
Wait,
hair.
doesn't.
But all the kids love the cap room. Even Tayo said it's a great way to get people encouraged to play Vanguard by having a cat on your lap.
Can someone reload
I
this
don't
gun
remember
because the
hearing
shots
him
have
say
been
that.
fired.
I thought
Okay,
you were
okay.
doing
Before Team AL4 get into a fight here, which is kind of too late. See, that's why we need Keo here so he can take that tension away.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, call him out. He's not here. Okay.
Oscar has to take it now.
Alright, so, ready guys? You guys know already to private message me your guys' answer?
Sure.
Alright, so you get
Oh, okay.
50 seconds to answer before I go on to the next one. If you need me to repeat the question, I will.
So just to be sure, though, we have to number our answers, right?
Right. If I say
Okay.
question 1, I will want you guys to put a 0, 1, or 1, however you gotta do it. So, ready? Podcast
Yep.
question season 1. So, true or false? In episode 8, there was a scene where the viewer could see Unishin's glasses. And go.
On episode 8.
Yeah, true or false. And you guys got like 5 seconds.
Wait, are we supposed to submit it within the 5 seconds?
Yes?
Oh, okay. I was hoping to just do it all.
Alright, ready?
Yes.
Okay, question 2. What deck did Rin-sama use in his first card fight in Vanguard? Was it A, a mixture of Kagero and Tachikaze? Was it B, a mixture of Bermudas, Triangles, and OTT? Or was it C, Shadow Paladins?
Wait, repeat the question again?
I'll take a pause. What deck did Rin-sama use in his first fight in Vanguard? Was it A mixture of Kagero and Tachikaze, B, a mixture of Bermuda Triangle and OTT, or was it C, a mixture of C, a Shadow Paladin? Go. Okay.
Wait. I actually have a debate about this question.
Okay, what is it?
Are we assuming current Ren or past Ren?
I am saying the first episode where we saw his card fighting.
I think she means first appearance.
Right.
First
when he-
appearance of Ren. Oh, okay.
When he
Okay, first
forgets-
appearance.
Right.
Yeah.
if you guys-
When it got shown. Okay.
Yeah, first
Because-
appearance of Ren.
Right.
Okay.
The first appearance of when they met him and stuff happens.
Okay.
Alright. Ready? Question 3. In episode 50, what grade 3 did Kai use to bring back Blaster Blade? Was it A. Alfred the Great? Was it B. Kings of Night Alfred? Or was it C. Alfred Early?
Could you repeat the question again?
Okay. In episode 50, what grade 3 did Kai use to bring back Blaster Blade? Was it A. Alfred the Great? B. Kings of Night Alfred? Or was it C. Alfred Early? Okay. Let's see, we'll let it go out. Alright. Next, question 4. The first time Asuka fought against Misaki, what type of Pale Moon deck did Asuka use? Did I use A. Golden Beast Tamer, B. Dust Illusionist Robert and Alice? Or was it C. Barking Manticore Beast Tamer?
The first time?
Mm-hmm. Okay, 2, 1. Okay, next. Question 5. How did Misaki show off her ability to memorize? The very first time we saw this, okay? I have to be clear. Was it A, when she recited Conway's deck? Was it B, she used her memory in a card fight? Or was it C, she told Conway what he got wrong in the build of Ren's deck?
Repeat the question again one more time.
Okay. Okay, so how did Misaki first show off her ability to memorize it? Was it A, she recited Conway's deck? Was it B, she used her memory in a card fight? Or was it C, she told Conway he got the deck build wrong of Ren's deck? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're halfway done. You guys are doing okay, hopefully. I have not checked out your guys' answer. Alright, question 6. What deck did May and Emmy use for their first tournament? And I am going with May deck first and then Emmy's, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so was it A, Bermuda Triangles and OTT? Was it B, Great Nature and Bermuda Triangle? Or was it C, Bermuda Triangle and Bermuda Triangle?
You repeat that again?
What deck did May and Emmy use for their first deck? Was it Bermuda Triangle and OTT? Was it Great Nature and Bermuda Triangle? Or was it Bermuda Triangle and Bermuda Triangle?
Oh, I want to call something out on that.
Do you want to fight it? You could
Fight the question?
go.
Mai did not just... Mai did use Great Nature units, but it was not a Great Nature deck. She was running a Neo Nectar Maiden of Trailing Rose deck.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Her trigger lineup included Watering Elf, which is a Neo Nectar stand trigger, dictating that her deck was majority and core Neo Nectar.
Good, I have a backup question because I wanted to see if you guys got that one. It was great, but I would have gone with this basically. I try not to add so much detail into that question already because it was hard. So I do have a backup question, so that good.
So the second one was, you said Great Nature and
Bermuda Triangle.
Wait, what was the first one?
Bermuda Triangle OTT.
And then what was the third one?
Bermuda Triangle and Bermuda Triangle.
That's not really correct then. You'd have to kind of separate it.
How?
Because none of those actually work.
They're not that way.
Mhm.
Emmy using Bermuda Triangle or OTT,
Shh.
or May using Bermuda Triangle or Great Nature. I say the first deck,
Because
first deck
first deck.
is what May using. The second one, the second clan I using is Emmy's.
So
God, this.
it's still not gonna work because
Yeah.
my question because I don't want to give the answer away either.
Too late.
'cause I
Tessie
know
already
the
did.
answer. Okay, May
Here's a trick question.
Yeah, this
Why?
one's like a trick question because technically
I know,
May
that's why
is-
I kind of realized it after I said it, like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot something. So that why I have a last question to change it.
Well, because technically Emmy
I already
used
went through
OTT.
this.
Okay, so
No, yeah,
we
Emmy used
we can't-
Bermuda OTT,
Uh-huh.
but yeah.
yeah,
Right.
so I'm kind of like.
But I did using one Climb Pacific because if I were to add more into it, it would kind of give it all away.
Oh.
Next question.
Next
So
question,
how
because
can we answer it then?
Taking place-
then you guys would just answer the final question I have ready. I made 11 questions just in
So-
case.
She has a substitute question ready. Next question.
Okay.
So okay.
So question 7 is a true or false question. Alright. Conway left the team because of Kai's belief in Vanguard. True or false?
Kamui left the team because of Kamui left the team because of Kai's belief.
In
Is that what you're saying?
Vanguard, yeah.
We need some like game show music going on while we're waiting.
I can't because that would probably be copyrighted thanks to YouTube's copyright issues.
So if
Well-
we could just have someone do a jingle.
Yeah, that's true. Well, time up for that one. Ready for the next one?
Sure.
Alright. Question 8. Why did Aichi decide to use Shadow Paladin? Was it A, to get stronger? Was it B, to get stronger so he can fight Kai? Or was it C, to get to fight Kai?
Repeat that again.
Shouldn't there be an option that says all of the above?
No, because
Yeah.
this is how it is. And you guys should know it. One answer. Was it
Repeat all
why
the
did Aichi decide to use Shadow Paladin? Was it A, to get stronger? Was it B, to get stronger so he can fight Kai? Or was it C, so he can fight Kai?
Okay.
You see, that's how I did it. And it's like best.
Okay,
I see where you're going.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it could still be considered all of the above.
I would
It
not
can all be
consider all
good.
the above if you were just to choose one, could have both answer in it.
she kind of did like a little half, like two half answers and one full answer.
Right. So best answer.
That's all I can actually say.
Yeah. Thank you, Tessa.
Best answer, great. What is this? Reading comprehension exams?
I am
Yes.
English major. You want me to do this to you?
I'm a psych major. I only do. I'm a psych major, but I don't go that crazy.
I'm a
Alright.
biology major. I don't go that crazy.
Yes?
So, I had actually, since I run panels and stuff, I do like Jeopardy games and stuff.
Mhm.
And I know this is kind of late. Give me a moment. I need to mute. But I had to play this just because. Hold on. Okay, hold on 1 second.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are having some technical difficulties.
And I swear to God, I am not doing the question again if you guys are going to be so technical about it.
Well, it's an exam. It's a test. We have
Well,
to
Yeah,
be
but
technical.
like I
gotta
get
think
one,
we're-
but you guys have to understand I'm doing this by myself as it is.
Eh,
I can't ask you guys
Okay.
for help.
Yes.
I can't
Oh,
give you guys
that's-
the question in advance because that'd be cheating.
Well, that's why we're asking, just so we're clear.
What is
Yeah.
that?
We're college students. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's a deck box, apparently.
Okay,
Yeah.
Someone
so
made.
I used the Miku Hatsune program.
Ooh.
Huh.
Hold on. I heard something.
Okay.
guys ready?
Oh. Did you guys hear it?
Oh, we only heard a bit before it got cut off.
What?
This is fun.
So this is my little Miku timer. And it's dead silent here now, sorry.
Okay, so let's see. I'll get everything. 'cause we
Question 9.
have Question 9. Are you guys ready?
Sure.
Yep.
Alright. Okay. Who was Aichi's first opponent in his very first tournament? Was it A. Izaki, B. Ninja Master N, or was it C. Kashida?
Who?
Kishida.
Kishida.
Kishida?
Kishida Osamu, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The Kage bug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was the
okay.
hybrid dude.
He's C, right?
Yeah.
Wait. In his first.
In his first tournament.
Yeah.
Ooh. What were the first two?
God dang it! You almost out of time.
I know. I got it. It's just like I need to make sure the first two.
Izaki is A, and then B. Ninja Master N. Okay. Next, episode 10. Oh, I wish episode 10. No. Okay. This one is kind of hard one, so I will repeat this one. During episode 35, when they were at the training camp, which unit spoke out to Aichi? Was it A. Blaster Blade, B. High Dog Breed, oh my gosh. Akane, I know. Or C. Wingo? Do I need to repeat?
Yes.
Yeah, I had to step away for a moment.
Okay. During episode 35, the training camp episode, which unit spoke out to Aichi? Was it A. Blaster Blade, B. High Dog Breeder, oh god damn.
Akane.
Akane, I don't know why I want to pronounce it like something else. Or C. Wingo.
Who spoke to him first?
Which unit spoke out to him?
Which unit spoke to him?
Wait, which episode again?
It's episode 35.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
3,
Oh.
2, 1.
Oh, wait. God damn it. That's the wrong one. Whoops. I meant that.
Okay. So this was supposed to be the bonus question, but I'll come up with one when you guys answering the next one. Answering this one. So, question 11, considering question something got ruined. Question 6, right? So,
Yeah.
So this is the question. What was the deck Morikawa used that won the Sharp tournament? Was it A, Golden Mechanical Soldier deck? Was it B, South Dragon Void Master deck? Or was it C, none, because Morikawa never won a tournament?
Well, what is it called? Gold what?
Golden Mechanical Soldier.
Soldier deck.
Is that the one with the gold retail?
I'm going to say.
Well,
I think
I
that
know
she
what it-
wants
I know.
everybody to have at least one.
Train.
The hype train has heard of Morikawa's greatness.
grade 3s.
Alright, so you guys good?
No, true hype train, grade 4.
Alright, so we all good there?
Sure.
Alright. Final question, which this question will give you a freebie if you miss one.
So wait, does this will be number 12?
This will be technically, this will supposed to be the this will going to be a bonus question. If you ever got a question wrong, it will give you a...
I meant like, what do we label it as?
12.
12. The 12. This label at 12.
There you
Okay. So this is basically going to be a really easy freebie. Ready?
That's what
Sure.
From oldest to youngest, name Team AL4 members.
From
From oldest to youngest?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, does that include Kyo?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll give you guys extra 30, 15
Oh,
seconds.
wait a minute. Q4 or
yeah,
AL?
AL.
yeah, you're gonna have to give us a little bit more time on.
Yeah,
typing.
AL4.
Done.
From oldest to youngest.
From oldest to youngest.
Right.
Oh, oldest to youngest. I gotta. Right backwards then. I hate you, bud. I heard youngest to. I hate. No, no.
Okay, I'll give you. Okay.
Alright, I've got it.
Alright.
Fixed it. Got it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Oh my God,
4, 3, 2, 1, and we are done. Next time when I do this, I'm gonna fact check myself to make sure that the questions are more solid and easier. No, gonna be harder now. And next time, hopefully I
Thanks,
could.
Tetsu.
Alright, whenever the winner's announced, if somehow we all scored low enough to where I tied with them, then I'll card fight them. But I'll go
No,
ahead
you guys
and
don't
leave now
card.
'cause I have to.
Okay, don't worry. You guys don't card fight unless there are 2 number 1s in the last of all these quests
In the final ranking.
in the final ranking. So that happened.
Goodbye.
Alright, so from what it seems like, I have to go over these. So I'll do it when we are talking about during the episode. Or, yeah, I'll do the next. Okay, so let's get back onto cards. And I am going next. So let me pull this up because stuff happens. How do you guys felt?
Okay.
Meh.
Something-
Pretty okay, yeah.
I'm
I had
hungry.
stuff going on, so I couldn't participate completely. Sorry.
Don't worry. Next time, I'm probably going to do something for people can, if people can probably earn an extra 10 points. But we'll see. So back onto cards, and we'll do this. I'll do mine very fast. So my card, I choose Whatever Bermuda Triangle, and this one is Dual Absolute Sister Mirror. She is a Shy unit of the newest set. That one, Olivia. So, Tricep, we already know. Her skill, once per turn, Soul Blast 1. If you have a card with Mirror in it card name, you may do this skill. So, you choose up to 1 card from your rear guard with Duo in the card name, returning to your hand. Search up your deck for 1 card with Mirror in its card name and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. Then, you may choose up to 3 cards from your hand and reveal them. If you reveal 3 cards and all of the cards revealed have the same name, search your deck up to 1 card with Mirror in a card name and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. I like it. I actually do like duels out of all the Bermuda Triangle. They're my favorite subclan in Bermudas. I like that it's a card skill that, once again, this basically, you can now make a mirror deck with this. I have to see how it's going to build with Wraith. But overall, I like the card. You get to search and get to send the deck. Thoughts on it? ChaosBreaker.
For a stride with mirror, it's actually pretty good because then you can search for more mirrors from your deck. Mainly, I guess it's mainly for a mirror deck itself because rate probably just interrupts this a little bit because you need the heart mirror. But other than that, though, it helps with the just gives you more hand power, more threes to use in some way. I haven't played the mirror version of the deck, but I hear it's okay. It's just a very costly card.
Mm-hmm.
So
Alright, go for it, Kai.
This looks like a very fun card to use. Probably not like an amazing card though, but there's something about it that just seems very fun. The way you can just just pretty much, well, not really cycle out though, but just thin out the decks of all the mirrors from your deck though, and then just do whatever it is the deck does.
Okay, let's go for it. See, Tessu?
I have to agree with what parts of what Kai said, in that when you activate it, you get to add for a mirror, but the big thing I'm noticing about this card is the amount of combination plays you could possibly do.
Mm-hmm.
Because duo, you need to have 3 or more copies in your hand to activate X skill. The fact that you're bouncing a card as a requirement to search for your mirror is fantastic, because you can just combo and loop through and possibly deck then even more, depending on what you're using.
Okay, cool. Shion?
Yeah, this card's gonna be actually pretty interesting. Again, same thing as before. Not that many people that I know use Bermuda Triangles.
Alright, let's go to one person who does. Kumi.
This is gonna be pretty sweet. I'm really pumped for this unit, especially, I don't know, I feel like duos have enough already, but I mean, hey, they have more, that's fine, I guess. I'd like to see how it, I want to use it for myself and see how things go before I make any solid decision.
Okay. Are you ready to talk about your new unit?
Yes.
Go for it.
Okay. So, during your turn, this unit gets power for each...
Name.
The name.
I was going to wait until she get done.
Cheer-free Etoile Olivia. Sorry, I get way too excited. Okay.
Not bad at Tessu.
So...
Oh my Amon.
This unit gets power plus 5,000 for each face-up rearguard named School Etoile Olivia in your G-Zone. And Vanguard auto skill during your turn when this unit is named School Etoile Olivia Stride, reveal 7 cards from the top of your deck. All of the cards revealed, if all of the cards revealed have different card names, choose 2 cards from among them, call them to separate rearguards. Choose a card from your hand, put it into your soul and shuffle your deck. The plus 5k, the first skill, that's all well and good. However, the second skill I kind of have a beef with. It seems difficult, if impossible, to pull off. I mean, you'd have to do a lot of
Deck spinning.
editing to your deck in order to get 7 different cards. I mean, come on, that's going to be hard to pull off. But if you can, I applaud you. I guess we'll see what happens. There has to be a way around this.
Hopefully
somehow.
Hopefully the clan booster will give us something to use this.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Alright, let's go Shion.
Yeah, again, this is actually a pretty cool card.
Okay.
Hopefully I see people use Bermuda Triangles.
That would be a big hope. Alright.
Fight you.
Tessu?
No problem.
Tessu?
Okay, so, alright. Agreeing with what Kumi said, the plus 5,000 for each school Etoile Olivia is fantastic. It's a really cool power buff. I actually have to say it probably isn't that hard to find cards with different names within the top 7, depending on how you set your ratios. Plus, you have to remember, when you stride, you've already approximately gone through at least 10 cards in your deck. No, sorry, more than 10, maybe 15 cards in your deck. So you've already thinned out a variation of any 2 to 3 copies of cards in your deck. The only issue that you would have would be cards you're running major consistency, so any copy of 4. So in other words, just triggers would be your biggest concern. But then again, you divide that the amount of triggers by 16. Again, the variation of hitting minimum average 15 cards by the time you stride. So I don't actually see it being too difficult. It's just there is the higher probability that you aren't going to hit 7 different cards.
Okay. Wow. Let's go for it, Kai.
Yeah. Honestly, I think this card is not too bad, really. I mean, the power up's good though. I mean, the second skill is a bit chancy though. I mean, all in all, I mean, I could see it going either way. I mean, even if you don't get like all 7 cards, the like 7 cards to call the 2 units, you're not really losing anything really though. It's just a matter like if you happen to get the 7 different cards, then hey, you get 2 units, and then you just take a card from your hand and put it into your soul. But if not, then technically, yeah, you're not really losing anything with this card though. So honestly, if people want to use this though, I can see them running probably 2 of them maybe though, because this is honestly not a bad card.
What do you think, Ezel?
Which card is it?
Olivia.
Oh, that one. Ooh.
Kind of muffled. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, sorry about that. The Great 3 Olivia, it is interesting. I think what people will do to guarantee that it's 7 different cards is run, a bunch of different cards. Instead of going, 4 of this, 3 of this, it might go 1, maybe 2 of certain cards. Just so the chances of pulling the top 7 and them being different might work. Also, I like the fact that this is before she becomes the Stride, so now there's kind of an established storyline, or not storyline, but timeline, I guess. And maybe there may be a possibility of her having another Stride later in the future. I like it. Overall, I like it. I just hope it's not, $80 per card to get.
Well, we don't even know if we're gonna get them because promos.
It's almost summertime. Oh, it's a promo. All right. Well,
Yeah.
it'll probably be like a $20 promo. 100 if it has legs.
It does have. Actually, no. Does it have legs?
No.
No.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
no, we want to say no fast.
They're full
Please,
art though.
let's
Still
not
full
make
art.
this. Let's not make this the Bermuda the perfect guard.
Too late.
SP perfect guard. Oh my god.
Tessie, we still gonna have
It's
the
up there.
Komodo set coming out.
Well, I'm just gonna say goodbye to all Bermuda player wallets.
It's been gone. It's been gone.
it was never there. Alright, I go before ChaosBreaker. I like it. I'm not going to repeat anything what everybody else say. I kind of liked it. I like it. It looked cool. If I were to get any of those stuff we're going to talk about in the next thing, then I would probably buy Olivia's. Or she's I don't know. God dang it, Bush, to take the money. Take it, go for a ChaosBreaker.
Here's my bank account. Just send me a loot crate of all this good stuff. I would pay for a Vanguard. I would pay for a Bushy Road loot crate.
Interesting,
We all need to email Bushy Road right now and tell them we want a
Ezo.
Bushy Road loot crate because they
Ezo.
are very
Ezo.
sorry.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
you kind of
I'm good,
roboting at the end.
You were. You turned into Robo Ezel.
Robo. Oh my god, he got guard.
Hashtag beep boop.
What just happened?
So
Go,
I mean,
go, Chaos.
for the people who haven't gotten the Olivia's yet, well, hey, look forward to it. Better get them now while they're decently cheap at the moment. Not cheap, but they're mid-range price. But I like the skills overall. Yeah, I don't know how the English is gonna release this, but when this releases in Japanese though, with the deck box and all that whatnot, I think this is gonna be pretty sought after. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it and maybe use this because I have something like this, but yeah, gotta try it.
Alright. That all this week on cards. Hopefully we see some of these, the last 3, in the near future. Kumi, do you have something to talk about with the new Bermuda Triangles?
I do. Oh, with the promo items?
The promo items.
What, like the deck box and the card sleeves and stuff?
Yeah.
So the new Mirror, Shizuku, and Olivia are getting what appears to be like a deck box, I think it is.
Mhm.
And sleeves. And is that a mat?
And a storage case.
Just oh.
And the four
Four promos.
copies of the promo. Yep.
It's a storage case.
Mm-hmm.
The mini storage case though.
I want it. I'll just take my money. Bushy Road, like, if any of you guys see it on Ami, link me ASAP. Thanks.
Sure.
With you.
Yep.
I'll take out a loan just to get that stuff.
Take out a load. Dang.
Take out a loan. 'Cause I
Yeah.
broke.
Yeah, you get a deck box, a mat, sleeves, the promos, and a storage case.
And this is
Nice.
all for each individual mermaid.
Yep.
Alright.
I want it now.
Alright.
She wants it all.
Alright, while Kumi is doing that, let's go to ChaosBreaker for Springfest news.
Whoa. So we had Vancouver just recently, and give me one moment. I had it open. It's weird. And so far we've got the team. We've only gotten the teams of who won. We haven't gotten what were the.
Hold on. I think I seen it somewhere. What one? I
Guys,
forgot
guys,
where it was.
guys.
I got the clan. I got
Guys,
the clans.
Okay.
guys,
It's just I don't
guys,
know what.
we
is
have
on
somebody who live in Canada. Does he know?
there. So we got fourth place. I'm going to go to fourth place first. Shadow Paladin, Deep
There you go.
Blaze, Gold Paladin. They were called Team Mix, apparently. Third place, we have Aquaforce, Great Nature, and Link Joker. And apparently the team name was Steven Seagal. Or Seagal.
Seagull.
Seagal.
Seagull. Okay.
Sorry. And then second place we have Link Joker, Aquaforce, and Angel Feather. The team name was Northwest Thirst, I guess. NW Thirst.
Mhm.
And then we have the winner being. This is a funny mixture. Royal Shadow Kagero.
Royal Shadow
I'm like-
Kagero. So,
Yeah. Wonder what happened with that.
Yeah. And the team name was No Guts, No Glory, NG to the second power. Over NG to the second power. Yeah, and I don't know what the actual deck lists are. They haven't announced it yet. But I mean, just knowing what the clans are, congrats to the winner. And I kind of do want to know because if the Royal Shadow and Kagero is the decks I'm thinking of, this is just too perfect and coincidental. So yeah.
Tess, do you have anything to say about that? I mean, otherwise.
Aside from wishing I was actually there to see all this, no, actually, I'm not that surprised that there were so many Shadow Paladin decks within this regional.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, if my community is any distinction, there's a huge Shadow Paladin meta up here in the north.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it's really cool. The variation, the first place team is hilariously awesome. And I just wish that I just wish some of my friends here in Calgary could have made it to the top four. I'm not sure if any of them actually made it to the top four. But yeah, it would have been cool. I probably would have made top four if I was there.
It probably would have been what? Pale Moon, Dr. Regulars, and who would your third be?
Shadow Paladin.
Shadow
Paladin.
Paladin. Huh.
That deck.
Oh my gosh.
You know who my teammates would be.
Yeah,
Yes.
that why I always say Pale Moon. So eventually it would have been Team A. Oh my god.
It would have been Team Asteroid.
Yeah, and I was thinking, oh my gosh. I would actually love that. Alright, so, ready to talk about a new episode, people? Oh wait, what next? What's the next one?
Sneak peek.
What next? What do?
Sneak peek.
No! Buggles. I think, what the next place?
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay, so this week we
I'll
had sneak peek for set 6. It was fun. Yay. Yeah.
Yay!
Did any of us even go to the sneak peek?
I did not, but
I did.
I did.
all
Kind of.
right. Then quickly
Oh.
summarize what you pull.
Chicago, by the way. is
Chicago,
this-
thank you.
Love Chicago. So, do you want to go or do?
This
I guess.
Kai
Oh,
go
yeah,
first.
Okay, I didn't get much. I just bought like 6 packs just to get the mat. I got 2 extra because my brother wanted some of them himself. So I basically got a Night Rose and that grade 2 Shadow Paladin for Diablo stuff, the Hoel. And I got Slayman, Slayman, whatever you say it.
Suleiman? Yeah.
Suleiman, yeah. And just a few of the Brave cards, and then the Hope Angel, the new Perfect card for Royal. That's pretty much it. Nothing special. I wasn't trying to aim to get anything special though. I just wanted to see if I can pull a Night Rose, and I did, and I got them. And I mainly wanted the mat too because
All right, go for it, ChaosBreaker.
Oh, and just a reminder, also Indonesia is doing it this week too. Something I kind of just went and bought a kit because I kind of wanted some of the stuff in there. Cough cough Diablo, and blaster support for my thing save Ramali. But essentially I managed to pull pretty good, better than most of the other people for some odd reason, because the second guy that bought the kit kind of sucked, or pulled crap. I pulled 2 hoop
Hoop Master.
Is it Hoop Master? Okay.
Yes.
Hoop Master. I was thinking Hoop Paratrooper or Hoop something.
No, that's Kitty Paratrooper.
Okay.
Hoopla.
Talking
Two
about the Void Paladin PG.
We go on to the next segment in 5 seconds if we don't get this together.
Pale Moon. Pale Moon.
Okay.
Pale Moon PG. 1 Mephisto. 2 of the Nova Grappler PGs. 2 Night Roses. 2 Thurias. A Suleiman. A SP Dan Shark. A Victor. And yeah, I think that's about it. And then a Vortimer. A Vortimer triple rare, and then 2 Hoels. So overall, it wasn't too bad. I liked it, buying the one kit and trying it out with this set.
Alright, Tessie did not win. Select on to Raging Form.
Yeah, I bought 2 sets of the sneak peek. I pulled a bunch of Pale Moon units. Nova Grapplers. I pulled a Night Rose, the Extreme Battler Perfect Guard. I pulled a Kaladin, and a Hoel. And pulled a bunch of stuff for Braves, for the Royal Paladins. Nothing much, nothing really. Then I also pulled a Vortimer.
Nice.
Okay.
So a lot of orders.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Ezo, you didn't win, but you did pull stuff.
Yeah, Oscar and I and a bunch of other people went in on a kit split. So we all pitched in money and got a kit. And since there were 6 clans outside of, Prey Elemental, we split it by clan. So I went with Shadow. And I think the only noteworthy thing was a Vortimer, and I'm very happy about that.
Okay, I pretty much got one of almost every card except Mephisto. So now I'm pretty happy what I got, and I can't wait to pick it up tomorrow. Alright, so are we all ready to talk about the new episode? Because you guys are getting really quite tired.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Alright, so this week's episode was Misaki versus Tokaha. We had a fierce battle between Neo Nectars and OTT. It was the new Neo Nectars with their ability of Bloom versus Tsukiyomi's. It was a fierce battle, but at the end, Tokaha won it. So what did we thought about this episode, and what we do we think about the new generation guard? Let's off with Tetsu.
Okay, well, um, the actual fight itself was really cool. We got to see a lot of the new mechanics for Neo Nectars, on top of the G Guard, which I'll talk about later. Um, the only issue that I've been hearing about the episode as a whole is just the amount of plot that was put into the fight at the very end. But aside from, the plot having to move characters forward, it was a really good fight. Seeing how G Guardians worked was really cool, and the benefits of them actually. Again, the only problem I've heard about the episode so far is people complaining about Misaki losing when she had the clear advantage, but again, plot devices and plot relevance, that's a thing.
Alright, what did you thought about it, ChaosBreaker?
Kind of in the same line of Tetsu with the plot and all that stuff. Plus, I feel like they intentionally did the misplay for Misaki, just so that way, Tokoha can kind of win. But then, I don't know. It really just depends, though. I feel like if Misaki actually put the one crit over to Uriel, it actually would have changed some stuff. But overall, though, I liked it. It showed off the fighter collection cards and how Tsukuyomi works and stuff like that. And it's the funny part, though, that she manages to superior ride every turn compared to season 1, when she could only ever do that, or no, whenever she could only ever superior ride maybe once or twice. Like, oh, maybe to the 0 to the 1, and then maybe 2 to the 3, because she might not get it. But this time around, it's like, oh yeah, no, every single time I activate any of the Tsukuyomi skills, I auto get it. It's like, wow, the pluses for days. So I was like, yeah. But overall, I like it. It was a good episode. So.
Alright, let's go with Kumi. Do you see it?
No,
Sorry.
no, it's
Spoiler
okay.
alert.
I'm actually not paying attention. It's all
Okay. Go for it, Shion.
Yeah, I thought the episode was pretty good. Again, like basically, Casperger and Tetsu said, it was a nice introduction to the new Neonectar plan ability
Mm-hmm.
and the support for both OTTs and Neonectars. And the G Guarding, I can't wait to see more of that in play.
Okay. Let's go with Ezel.
Ooh, this episode. There were so many wonderful callbacks to season 1. The whole bind thing with the hand and the crossed fingers. Oh, it was so cool. The G Guardian. I'm looking forward to knowing more about them, because now this will give more players, kind of a way to think about their generation zone and how the generation zone is made. It kind of gives it that creative touch from other card games who I will not mention because we don't sponsor that right now. But
We're not even
it was really
sponsored.
good. The episode was really good. Yeah, there was plot, but plot's gotta go forward. Just how it is. Let's just hope that Stride Gate is a bit longer than this season. Overall, great episode. I think Totoha got great character development. Well, not great, but a decent amount. She can fight for herself. All I have to say about that.
Okay.
Am I still robot-y?
No,
Does that
you
change
good.
how-
Not as much.
Not as much?
Not as much. Okay. My thoughts about this episode, I liked it. It cool seeing Tsukiyomi again. I think the match was even, considering if I don't think there was really much plot armor did, because how the heck do you count superior writing? That's it with plot armor, and it with plot armor on both sides. I did not know. I did not expect a win on both sides. I did not expect who was going to win. Let me rephrase that. And it was a good episode. And now we got Kai versus Shion in the next one. And hopefully we get more stuff. See how Overlord the Legend gonna handle now. Kai, go for it. What are your thoughts on this episode?
Honestly, I liked it though. I mean, I think what my little beef with the episode was is just it's when and right before they fought, when Conway said, what this ultimate stage is, right? Like saying like if any of you lose, then well, we're not going to let you take part in Gears Crisis. I think that was pretty much a dead giveaway that pretty much all three of them are going to take the win for Try 3.
Yeah.
I mean, if they kind of left out that comment though, then this would have been like a lot better though, because because this is the kind of match that you don't really expect anyone to win though. Because honestly, this was a really good fight, and the G Guardian thing was. I want to know more details though, because this can actually like solve a lot of issues with a lot of like guard restriction, like dealing against people who use guard restricting decks and like whatnot though, and like overall the episode just the flow of the fight was just I don't know, it was just pretty darn good though.
All right. So overall, do we like it?
Yep.
Yes.
Do
It was
we?
good.
Yeah. Do we expect more next episode from Kai?
Yes.
We're gonna get a
Hopefully.
repeat of we're gonna get a repeat of what happened to the end.
We're gonna get a repeat at the end.
But prepare for a huge budget.
Plays.
Prepare for a huge budget increase.
The legend will meet the end.
No. Well, the Legend's gonna lose like the end and won't get a win until like 10 seasons later.
I think my pun just flew over Chaos's head.
It probably.
It did. It did. Oh man. All right. Well, Tessu, you got your pun in. I allowed it. Wow. One
That was
victory.
the first.
I know. I'm kind of busy
Just
answering question here, and disappointment already. Disappointment already. Kumi, what's your weekly
I'll just
question?
wait till the after just wait for the after show for all the puns.
Kumi, your weekly.
boy.
Kumi, do you have a weekly question?
I do. A lot of people find themselves nervous when they card fight. What do you do to relax while you're fighting?
Ooh.
Ooh. Like in a tournament setting, in a local setting, friend setting, which setting?
You know what? Since Springfest is coming up, let's go with tournament setting.
Like shop tournament setting or regional tournament
Like
setting?
regional setting, like Springfest Team League kind of setting.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How do we calm ourselves, or how do we like?
How do you relax, calm yourself, however you want to phrase it? Some people, which this is illegal now, but some people like
Shuffle their
flick
hands.
their cards in their hands.
Say
Some
what?
people hand shuffle a lot,
Oh.
Wait, it's illegal to hand shuffle now?
Too
No, you
much.
can't.
processively.
Excessive. You can't excessive,
Yeah.
but you can
'Cause
do
that-
it once in a while.
Yeah, but you can get called out on it though. Like unless there's like a card that requires you like to shuffle your hand or something like that though, then
It's a distraction and an intimidation tactic.
yeah.
You can do it like once in a while, but don't do it often. That's like don't like.
Oh, Don't do it like the whole match though, I guess.
Yeah, don't do it like Yu-Gi-Oh. It's so annoying.
Like every other turn is fine, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
every other turn is okay because sometimes you're thinking it's like okay, like this, or kind of thinking. I guess I mean with the past few restricted event regionals that I went to, I usually just kind of think of it like playing in a like this is assuming you have a local or you go to locals and all that stuff. I'm playing it in the sense that I'm in a locals setting, but more important. Like, oh, I want to do well, like kind of psych myself up, kind of thing.
Yes.
Like that, you hype yourself up.
Yes.
Train.
You train
Yeah.
yourself to get hype.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
my gosh.
like it's kind of hard to say because like I usually I just go into the event and kind of like talk to my opponent, kind of introduce myself, kind of get into like a conversational thing.
So that makes you feel more comfortable?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if I'm talking to the opponent in a casual conversational way and they respond the same way back, I I feel more comfortable because then I know, oh hey, it's not as crazy and all that stuff. But then and for some reason most of my opponents have been pretty good about it, like introducing themselves and kind of just talk, oh, where you're from, kind of just conversing before the match actually happens. When the match actually happens, then everyone starts to either get serious or like kind of okay, we start to fight kind of thing. And some people will just go like ren mode in some ways. But
I was asking during the fight.
during the fight, I kind of just stare at the field and kind of I don't know. I just stare at the field. I don't really and kind of look around to try to calm my nerves. Like sometimes
So focusing on something else takes your mind off of.
stress and kind of what's going on. Yeah.
Gotcha. Sorry, I'm
Tetsu,
waiting for this to
I'm
be
gonna
like an
kill
interview.
That's you're gonna have to wait in line.
I told you to write the
the
letter,
line on
not the
top, that
full
line.
thing. God dang it! It take longer. I have no
While I'm
answer
talking,
to.
I might.
I still have no answer to that question because I still can't figure that out how I get relaxed during a fight. The only time I have done it is because I had to trick people while I was playing. So to me, I guess I have to start off by being the C word trickster, yeah, to be it.
Troll.
So I basically have to. So basically, I had to be like a pale moon unit in a sense. This guy can't say the C word.
You have to be a
Magician.
clown.
Yeah,
You
have to be a
can't say that word, Tetsu.
You have to be a magician. Just say magician, because magician, you just
Oh.
Performer.
A wizard.
Wasado.
Yeah.
A wizard.
Clown.
You're a wizard, Harry.
No, I
So
go with
what
Kamen Rider Wasado.
Anyone else as well with their?
As for me though, when I'm in the middle of a fight, I just think of it as any other fight. Though I mean, like yes, it's like a more important fight though, but at the end of the day though, you're just playing Vanguard, and like these tournaments get hosted every year. So I mean, like, there's no use getting. I just think of it as there's no use getting worked up over a game though, because you're like I said, you're there to have fun, and yes, I know you want to win though, but don't make it your end all. Because don't make it your end all be all moment though, because you're just set. When you have that kind of mentality, you just set yourself up for a big disappointment. So that's why, I mean, you're using the deck that you want to use, and you're with an overall. I guess I could say this for where I'm at though. You're in a very good environment. Like yes, there are some bad eggs though, but for the most part though, at least from what I experienced, all my opponents were really cool. I mean, I do the same thing as ChaosBreaker though. Sometimes, sometimes I talk and probably throw a joke around a bit with my opponent though, and just get him, just to help us both relax. Because I get a little more relaxed if my opponent is more relaxed too, and if we're just having fun with our turns though, it just makes it all the more better.
Okay. Anybody else have anything to that?
You first.
Okay. Thank you, sir. At big events, it does get to me that, like at last regional, it got to me, like, there's over 750 people here. Deep breathing is fine and stuff. But talking to your opponent during the match, throwing a joke back and forth is pretty cool. Or commenting on their sleeves, that's another thing too. Or a really fancy jacket that they're wearing. You know, that was also a thing that I got to experience at regionals. But in the back of my mind, I just try to think of funny things, whether it be card game related humor, inappropriate humor, extremely inappropriate humor that I shouldn't say out loud because I'd probably get kicked out, and just fun stuff. And I laugh about it, and they're like, "What are you laughing at?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You don't want to know." All in all, it's just deep breath, clear mind, and just have fun. And I mean, seriously, what would be more stressful, just playing the game or trying to save the world? You're just playing a game. You're not trying to save the world. Chillax. How's your
Okay.
thing, sir?
Why, thank you, Seth. For me, it's so kind of similar to what everyone else has been saying. I just relax, enjoy the game, but and opposite to everyone else, I actually need that little bit of stress, um, because if I'm a little bit stressed, I'm more on edge, and I at least understand the weight of my actions in the game. Sure, I can be all loose and composed externally, but for me, I need that stress so I can keep my thoughts level. I can keep myself on point in what I'm doing in a regional tournament. Because for me, I can't get out to regional tournaments very often. It costs me like a few hundred, maybe even $1,000 to get out to my nearest regional. So for me, like regionals are a big event that I can go to every few years. So I kind of need that stress so I can keep level and so I can keep calm, which is kind of a weird contradiction. But again, some people need the stress so they can play better and so they can do things much more efficiently. And I come from a community that's already competing at regional and continental levels, so I have to be on my toes at all times.
Okay, sound good. All right, so and you guys can do your hashtags now. And who will pick this
What
week?
about you, Aspika?
I said I really haven't figured out a way to do it, and the only way I could do it is by being well, not really a magician. I would just say fooling around.
You're a
That's
trickster.
I
You're a
am.
little Loki.
I am.
Use psychology.
A Loki Spider-Man.
I have a bad habit of organizing the cards in my hand because it gives me something to do that isn't focused on getting wrecked or anything, or because I tend to think negatively, and I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna get. And if I have something to do and occupy me physically, I'm fine.
Alright.
I have that
It's-
anxiety.
That's kind of, I guess, why people do the card shuffle, because if you're nervous, that actually calms nerves. But don't do it like in a sense that you're gonna burn your cards after 20 times, if you've seen the meme before. But do something in moderation, and also just like I just stare at my opponent sometimes, or not stare at my opponent, stare at their field. I stare at their field.
Damn, dude.
I'm about to
Stare at
say,
that
you can't
field.
look at it stare. It'd be like when Patrick was staring at the person too long when they were selling chocolate.
No, I stare
Chocolate?
I stare at my opponent's field, and then kind of just think of what they might do if I was in their position, and kind of just like, I like to, whenever I see a deck, I like to think of it. Wow.
ChaosBreaker, you guys should this be hashtag.
I think I won.
Which one, or who? Wait, am I choosing?
Yeah.
Tetsu.
Already?
Yes.
Alright.
I have to laugh at that. Wow. Thanks.
So,
I'm
Yo.
gonna lock you up, and I'm gonna
So
stare at
basically-
you all day.
it's hard for people to find a good rhythm to get relaxed, I believe.
Yeah.
And
it's
you did
hard.
have to find your own, because everybody's method is different.
Yeah.
That what I think it comes down to. And if 1 hour method does help somebody, that's good. I don't know if staring at your opponent do something.
I don't
Maybe.
stare at my opponent. I stare at their field.
Yeah.
I stare at their field.
Yeah.
Field.
No.
In the words of Markiplier, the more you stare at someone's eyes, the more likely you'll make a connection. And I feel like I'm making a connection with because I'm putting love in my heart for you. Yeah, dude, I love you. I'm joking.
The moment you actually do that in an event, that's actually.
Alright, so I
I
have
could
the
just
results of this week's question. So I'll read the answers. First one is true. Number 1 is true. Number 2 is B, a mixture of Bermuda Triangle and OTT. Number 3 is C, Alfred Early. Number 4 is C, Barking Manticore Beast Tamer. Number 5 is C, Misaki told Komori he got the deck build wrong of Ren's deck. That's how she
I
first
failed
did.
this test.
So we skipped number 6. Number 7, true. Komori left the team because Kai believed in Vanguard. Number 8 is B, to get stronger so he can fight Kai. I think my years of being an English major had pro me to make the best answer out of all. That will happen. Right there. That would mean being an English major right there.
There you go.
Let's see, 9 is A, Izaki. He fought the bug guy before the tournament started, and he found Ninja Master N at his second opponent.
Yeah.
Alright, number 10 is B, High Dog Breeder Akane.
No.
Yes.
It was
It was Wingle.
No, it
Oh,
wasn't. I will fight you both of you on this. The one who spoke
Wingo
out.
was in a dream.
Right.
Oh,
Wingo was in a dream. It wasn't the card actually calling
Oh, yeah.
out. This was
okay.
Aichi's
See?
subconscious.
Yes, and
Trick question.
Tessie was the only
Or
one who
not
got
trick
that
question.
one right.
Yeah.
Because I was going in between the two. I was like, wait, are you talking about who talked first or who
Yeah.
actually spoke to him? Because the
Spoke
way I took
to
it was
him.
he spoke
I
first.
said who spoke out to Aichi. Wingo
Okay.
didn't really spoke out to him. It went in dream sequence. You have to play a trick question, and that's why I chose it. And that's why I added Wingo.
It's not really a trick either because it's the first unit to speak.
Right.
Wingo was in a dream, so it's not really a unit.
Right.
Yeah, but it's debatable. But yeah, I can see where you're going.
Yeah.
It's the one who basically spoke out to him to build his deck. If I have to add more detail, I will next time.
Yeah, you might want to
Yeah.
add more detail because
Oh,
I
you
got
two,
confused.
oh, you two are the only one who arguing that
Yeah,
because
they're
you
just
guys are
fine.
the.
When I take a test, I need it to be as clear as possible.
No,
and
it
there's
doesn't.
loopholes.
Some question answer
No.
can be as
So,
tricky
wait,
as
wait,
hell.
wait.
There's a lot of loopholes.
So wait, a test doesn't have to be clear. See, that's the markings of a very bad professor.
No, that just sounds like an English comprehension exam.
Yep. In which I'm prone to always be aiming for to say how many I have taken over the years. So that English major for you. Man,
I don't know. I'd probably still argue with it, but yeah.
I would not be considering that Tetsu is right. It is in a dream, and it did not happen. It was a
Not
funny
that vivid
sequence.
From an imagination.
It's not that it didn't happen. It's or you know
It
what I mean.
didn't
It's
happen.
just
You
like
just imagined
when,
it.
Right.
when someone who actually talks to someone, you can take it two ways, and it's like, oh, are you
Yeah.
talking about utilization of Psyqualia, or are you using, in a dream talk? Because both did talk. It's just which
But
one
one was
more.
in a dream, and one was outside. I was going for more the outside. I'm sorry that now I have to change these questions to be not English based, apparently. Oh my god, that's gonna be so hard to do now.
Has
It's something called being clear.
Not being
Yeah.
clear. It not adding
Just-
not adding detail
just-
in. Apparently, I have to now.
I blame the fact that I take so much science classes that most of the questions that they ask, either if they were ambiguous, a lot of people would literally go at the professor saying, "There's something wrong with this question. You need to make it more clear," and you either throw it out or whatever, or we can argue about it. kind of
Or
thing.
we all get bonus marks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that
I'm
too.
also going with the mentality of a business major because when dealing with transactions, you need to be very specific
Okay.
up to the very last detail.
Apparently, I
that's
need to
kinda-
make these more clear as I would for not a subject-based one. I guess I have to go more towards I don't know,
Universal.
Not yeah,
Universal questions.
universal question. So apparently,
Anyways,
anyway, so
Sorry.
now you got to make no. Okay, next one.
hashtag
Final
Vanguard
one.
education.
I'm gonna kill people. Okay, next one is a gold mechanical soldier deck he used, which is actually a deck name.
Yeah, the gold retail tag.
And for ages, Tetsu, you did this one too fast. I know that your answer. Because it goes Tetsu, Rin, Asuka, and then Kyo.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I got that one.
So, who won this one overall? In last place is Rin-sama with 6 points.
Ooh, damn.
Ooh.
He got the last
Hey,
question.
that's not bad because I got 0 points.
Yeah. It is Shion with 7 points. He got the other.
Yay.
He got the other one. Tied would be ChaosBreaker and Tetsu with 9 points, including the bonus. And one who
Yeah.
scored the highest with the added bonus question that pretty much helped was Kai. So Kai won the 10 points of this week quest. That we get
Oh, I'm like, even from the guy who was like, oh, okay.
I know that. Any comments? I'm done with this. Like, let's finish this. I'm done. Go for it, ChaosBreaker.
Oh, we're doing the ending.
Yeah, the not yours.
Yeah. So if hopefully everything goes pretty well, especially regionals coming up. Also, and if you're still a student in either college or whatever, you pretty much heard the big spiel with me and Kai and with some other people. So yeah, if you have an argument about something and that's unclear, and you feel that other people also have the same thing, say something. It's not bad to say something about it. It could change in some way. And yeah, card fight more.
Alright, let's end it with. Okay, Keon going, Shion. Raging point.
Yeah. It's going to be, can't wait for the episode. Hopefully I get what I want for my boxes, hopefully. And can't wait to see the new cards that get released in the future.
Okay, let's go for Kai.
Yeah, for all the people who are going to Springfest, though, good luck and hope you guys have fun. And also, for those that still apply, happy National Puppy Day.
Yay!
Oh,
Oh, it's Puppy Day?
Yeah, puppy
Yes.
day.
it's adorable.
Yes, it is.
I don't have a puppy, so I have to treat my tortoise as one. He never fetched the ball. He never fetched the ball. He went for the flowers instead and ate.
And hope you all get what you want at your set 6 stuff.
Okay, Tetsu.
To all people going to the Chicago Regional, good luck out there. Hope you all enjoy yourself and have fun. With the semester coming... No, is the semester coming to a close soon?
For
maybe.
you guys, for not us. I started mine next
Right.
week.
Yeah,
Right.
Spring break and almost coming up.
Oh, right. My semester ends in like a few weeks. Anyways,
That's not fair.
anyways, stay in school, study hard, keep your priorities straight, and if possible, please do not waste all your money on Vanguard cards. I have been having issues with people asking to buy too many decks and then never playing them.
Oh, you have one of those too.
Oh.
Hey.
I have 5.
I have 2 right now.
But anyways, have fun, enjoy yourself, and please frequent our pages. Shameless
Yep.
advertisement.
Yep. Yeah.
Promotion.
Go for it, Ezel.
Okay. So, email Bushiroad for whatever you want. They will reply within 2 to 3 business days. I say this because I read an article earlier today that they're like, oh, we want more fan feedback. I'm saying this now because I didn't really get to talk in the episode until just now, so bear with me. So email them. Let them know all the things you want. They may consider it. They're considering dubbing Legion Mate season.
Ooh.
They're considering all sorts of stuff
Finally.
right now. So email them now. Spam them. Do whatever. On to the point. If you are a college student, like most of us, spend your financial aid wisely. You know, I am guilty of building a bunch of decks, but I do play with them. So, but if you do buy cards, just go with your budget. Don't go, wallet to the wall and buy everything. Buy what you need to get started first. Then whatever you don't need, sell back. Make a little business out of it. Go to places. People want stuff. Teach people. The first one's free.
Free to the players.
There you go.
And check out
You
our
okay there,
pages because
Tetsu?
our pages are really cool.
I'm
And
sorry.
we have
I'm
lots of cool
allergic
stuff going
to.
on.
I'm allergic to people spending way too much money on cards.
I just dropped $40 for the Gold Housing Start stuff, so yeah.
Thank you, Ezel.
Hey, it's just to prepare. But yes, spend money wisely and keep playing this game and email Bushiroad. Exactly.
Kumi, you're up.
For those who are in college and, are finishing up their semester or starting a new one, keep pushing, as tedious as it seems, because success only pays off with effort. It's not given, it's not granted, it's earned. And same goes for Vanguard. You earn your wins, by making your decks from scratch or getting suggestions and modifying them from there, or, just be all that you can be. There's no greater satisfaction than earning things. And just whatever your goals are, just get them.
And I'll end it with this week. Well, I've learned a lot of stuff today. I didn't know I was that prone into English questions. Good luck to all those. Oh no! In my ending comment, I get to say it.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, good luck to all those who are going to go to Springfest, those who are hoping to get boxes, and without further ado, we'll end it with Rin.
I'm no longer going to be saying that I want to see Steins Gate by Schwartz or Watamote by Schwartz. From now on, I'm going to say One Punch Man by Schwartz.
Can't.
Please.
Wait. We could. Wait. Depending who it by, if it by VIZ, then we're not going to get it.
On Viz
A
Media.
man can still dream.
You can dream. That's all I'm going to allow you to do.
Yeah, keep on dreaming, everybody.
And with that, say goodbye. Hey, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Fight the
Happy
power.
Happy Day.